procrastinate almost every day of my life.
Very often.
I procrastinate kind of often, even though I don't like to, but it happens naturally.
All the time.
All the time, and every single assignment that ever will be, ever has been, I've procrastinated the day before, I'll do it the night before, maybe even like the second before. That's my answer to that question.
I'm an aggressive procrastinator, so I leave everything to the last minute. It's been that way since high school.
All the time, whenever I can, just constantly.
The excuses I make when I procrastinate are, I'll do it later, I don't want to do it right now, and it's gonna get itself done somehow.
I'll just take one nap. I have to do my laundry. I should probably clean the room.
You know, the classics. I have time to do it tomorrow or next week. It's not due for a few weeks, so I can blow it off and just do it. I'm kind of tired. I'd rather take a nap. Basically, I plan my schedule so that I can procrastinate it and still have time to get it done.
You know, I'll do it tomorrow. I got time next week. Maybe I could just sleep. I'm tired as hell.
Like, oh, I have time lapse. I'm too tired to do it right now. I'm not focused, you know. I gotta be prepared to do it. I don't have the time right now.
I say that I can get it done in a shorter amount of time than I actually can, so I'll leave like a 5-page paper due to the end, but I won't actually read the assignment, so I'll be like, oh, it's just 5 pages, and then I'll read the assignment and be like, oh, it's a lot harder than that.
See, my issue is I always say I'll do it later, because I'll do have fun now, and like, oh, I'll work and do it later and never do.
I don't think so. Maybe on a test, like I didn't study enough. You know, I could have studied more. I wasn't at a higher grade, but on an assignment, I think that it doesn't. I don't think it's made my grade worse.
Probably, because I didn't do the best that I could possibly do. Definitely, especially less so on papers because I'm a pretty good paper writer, but definitely on exams I'll half-ass my studying and then say it's enough when I know it's not actually enough, and then I'll get the grade back and I'll be like, yeah, probably deserve that one.
See, I'm the other way. For me, it's papers that I suck on. If I procrastinate a paper, I'm up all night and then get a shitty grade on it, and then for tests, I just
Of course, that's life. I mean, but college. What type of question is that? I mean, if you don't put in the work, of course.
Unfortunately, it has, but a lot of times I work better under pressure, so sometimes I take the hit and sometimes I take the W.
Yeah, actually do your work when it's assigned. Do it that night, or at least create a legitimate plan and do it on that plan as opposed to planning on not doing it and then just getting it done at the last minute.
I would definitely say just do a little bit at a time of the assignment, so you're only working say 20-25 minute increments instead of cramming it all to the end. And I think it's just more of a mindset thing. You just have to start doing it that way as opposed to just doing it all at the end.
I wish there was gold in that. I have no idea.
Actually starting your work when you say you're going to start it.
I mean, actually starting your work ahead of time would prevent you from procrastinating.
And obviously, the ways you can create a planner. You can I don't know, drink some coffee. I don't drink coffee, but you can do that. Drink some soda.
Any ways to prevent procrastination? I would say excel in time management and work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, just write out what you have to do for the week, then you know how much shit you really have to do, and then you're like, God damn, let me do the shit. That's
Yes, I do, because procrastination a lot of times puts you underneath the bus and it makes you kind of work a lot faster in a way because you're on a time constraint. So the answer is yes.
No.
I mean, it can be beneficial, but I think only long term, because, if you get to the end of the semester and yo, I procrastinated this whole time, I don't want to go through that again, let me just get this work done. Long term.
I guess it makes people kind of think on their feet,
and work like with a lot of pressure. So it like I guess it would make them like a better worker in the future when they're actually like doing things like ahead of time. But other than that, like no, procrastinating is not good.
I think with some people it can be if they're working better under pressure. You kind of know if you're that kind of person or not. Not everyone's that kind of person. So for some people, yes. For most people, probably not.
Yes. Because then you get a break from everything, so you get to de-stress. So there is a benefit to it. It's just you can't let the benefit go too long, because then it's just not good.
Yeah, I think in some certain instances, a certain level of procrastination is beneficial because then you're not just like doing work all the time and like you can have a life and stuff too. But definitely like leaving a huge assignment at the end. So I'd say for the most part, probably not. But they're like if you don't procrastinate too much, it can be beneficial because it can be like less stress.
Yes, it can be beneficial. It puts you like under pressure to like finish, like do it quickly, like do it well. But I think in the long term, it's probably not the best option.